What do you do when you start catching yourself in a negative attitude? Hey, what's up? Jason here. And we've been doing Bob Proctor's coaching program on the success puzzle. And that's what we've been going over today. Well, not today, I'm sorry, this past month almost. And we've been talking about attitude. And so we're going to talk about it real good today because I have a very personal story. And it's really interesting because I was like, man, if I haven't been studying this and working on this, I probably would have lost my attitude, had a negative attitude. And so remember, attitude, here it defines it as the composite of your thoughts, feelings, and actions, which in turn produces your results. And so I've been working on really honing in on having a positive mental attitude, being positive at all times, seeing the silver lining in things, and really trying to make sure to, before I react or respond to something, that I change my perspective on how I'm looking at the situation. So today was a very challenging one, and I think it was interesting and so I wanted to share with you. So today I decided, well, actually today we had like a 4 hour load shedding, which means no electricity for 4 hours. So I was like, okay, I'm pretty much caught up on work. I'm gonna just go out and catch the train to Pretoria, the next city over. And I've been wanting to ride the train anyway. It was a really nice experience. If you want to see what it looked like, you can go to my Instagram or watch here on YouTube Shorts. And I put some of the video up. Really beautiful scenery of South Africa. Very beautiful country. I love this country so far. And so, skipping all that, finally got to the station that I need to get off at. And so here in South Africa, and you may see this in some countries, taxi drivers don't like Uber drivers. It really doesn't make sense, and I'm going to explain why it doesn't make sense as I'm saying this story. But some taxi drivers will try to attack Uber drivers. Just stupid. It's just stupid. It makes no sense. Sometimes you have these people who think these different type of platforms, companies, they're stealing money from them. When in truth is, who really wants to ride in a taxi nowadays? I know I don't like it because I usually have to tell them the directions, how to get there. And most of all, I don't like having to pay in cash because then you need exact change and stuff like that. And I just don't like doing it. I can order an Uber on my phone. It's already paid with my card, or if I'm using Uber Cash, and I don't have to worry about it. There's no money exchange going on. And everything's to me, it's just safer. What I've noticed from my travels, the more society is cashless, the safer that society is. And a lot nicer the people are too. And so when I ordered the Uber, he started coming up and taxi driver tried to fight him. And I'm just like, this is the dumbest thing ever. And I even lost my cool a little bit. I told him, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm like, this is just stupid. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. And it's like, do you think I'm gonna get in your car after you tried to attack another human being who was trying to pick me up? Like, you really think I'm gonna ride with you? Like, or anyone else who may want to ride or looking for Uber or need to go somewhere, you think they're gonna ride with someone like that? Like, no one's gonna get in your car. And fast forward through all of that, me and the driver, he dropped me off at the restaurant I was going to, and it was just interesting because I noticed myself, I was still angry about it. Like, I could see the pictures going through my mind, different pictures, and it's like, wasn't even what happened, and it's like, I started noticing, I'm like, why am I thinking negative on this? One, this experience has already happened. Two, it technically wasn't to me. He didn't try to fight me. He was trying to fight an Uber driver, so it really wasn't my problem anyway. And three, I was like, I'm sitting here having a delicious sourdough toast and tofu scramble. Like, why am I worried about this when I could be looking at all the beauty around me? And it was just funny because really think about it. Like, I've been studying this pretty deep for the past couple of years. Not into detail on this one specific subject, but trying to be more positive, be more happy, things like that. And I was still having a negative moment. Like, this is how deep this is because our attitude is something we got to really be cautious of. We have to be in control of it at all times because there can be some things that come up or that happen that you have the right to be angry about. Like, no one's saying you don't have the right to be angry. However, once it's over, it's over. Like, let it go. And we have to start realizing we have to really shift our attitude when we have these negative moments and try to find something positive right away. One of my big things that I do is I like to take pictures of either trees or flowers or animals. That's just one of my things that I like to do. And the reason why is so like whenever I take pictures and stuff, it goes into my Google memories. And so every year Google will go through, send me pictures of different flowers, maybe a house or a car, just different things that I took pictures of. And it just makes me happy. Like I just be honest with you, it just makes me happy to flip through it. Especially like when I see pictures of different cats or animals, birds that I've taken, just all those different things. And that's just one of the things that I do. It's like just a way to shift myself from a negative attitude and it go back to a positive attitude. And this is how important it is. Like you may not see the connection of this, but me by going from that negative attitude shifting to a positive attitude, I have met two people out in the area, not far from where I was at. Very nice people, great people. Gave me some great recommendations on places to go. They even gave me a ride to close to where I was going. It was like so nice. Like, wow, you just letting a stranger give a stranger a ride like that. But like, if I had a negative attitude, if I was angry, cursing, and walking around with my chest out like I'm ready to fight people, do you really think they would have been that nice to give me information on places to visit around here, but also let me get in their car and give me a ride to a place? Like, people not going to do that to a negative person. Like, let's just be real. And so this shows how powerful it is. Like, if you shift your attitude at that moment, notice, like, right, just realize, like, hey, this situation has passed. Now let me go to a positive attitude. Because there might be someone coming or could interact with you right after that moment that's going to really help you or change your life and give you something more positive in your life. And so you really want to think about that because now I'm starting to realize a lot of times we are blocking our own blessings, and it's because we're staying in a negative attitude and not being aware of it. And so hope you got some value from this. Let me know in the comments what's your biggest takeaway of attitude so far, and how have you been listening to The Stranger's Secret by Earl Nightingale. Really, really great thing to listen to. I recommend listening to it every day when you start your day and when you end your day. If you've been doing it, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow.